Hey everybody!
Oh,
Welcome to an all-new Trenny and C. He's Trenny, I'm C, and today
King Trenny.
Trenny with the Hawaiian headdress on.
No, that's probably like cultural appropriation. Or
Yeah,
something.
that's probably disrespectful.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's super.
the idea is this is supposed to be a king's headdress.
Yes, it's a decanter. Our good friend Bourbon Alberta sent us this bottle. And he gave it away to us with the one caveat that we must review it and do a video on it, which we are happy to do.
Yeah.
And it is a Hawaiian Open 1984 United Airlines Suntory Whiskey Royal bottle that is imported by Suntory International, Los Angeles, California. Product of Japan. There's stamps all over it. Suntory Limited. Liquor bottle, Japan, 1984 Hawaiian Open Suntory Whiskey Royal, distilled and bottled by Suntory Limited, Osaka and Tokyo, Japan.
So one thing that's really cool about this bottle, though, is these were given to participants,
like actual players.
The actual players. So this belonged to somebody who played at the 1984 U.S. Open.
Maybe the winner of it, Jack
Brenner,
Renner. Tiger Woods? My gosh, this came from Tiger Woods?
This was Tiger Woods' bottle?
Oh my gosh, Jack Nicklaus?
He must have been so good in 1985.
Nicholson?
Nicholson?
Which one's the actor?
Jack Nicholson's the actor.
Which one's
Jack
the...
Nicklaus. Yeah. Anyway, we know our golf.
Arnold Palmer.
Is that, was he the guy on The Simpsons?
He's the iced tea guy. Anyway. Okay, so the reason I think he gave it to us is it's slightly damaged but still unopened. It pops off this way, and the sticker on here...
Yeah, show the people.
The sticker here has kind of come off, like it's de-stickified, and the cork is actually broken, but the cork is still in there, which is cool. So we are going to uncork it, and then we may need to run it through the actual, sieve. And even the tax stamp is intact. Somebody had smartly put a piece of tape over it to keep it from actually ripping right off. So here
Probably
we go.
Jack Brenner himself.
Probably Jack Renner or whatever his name was.
Oh, that's a piece of history.
And then this is just like a little piece of
We're keeping that. It's not sticky anymore.
So the idea here is that we have always had every intention of opening this, which is fun because we're talking about Suntory whiskey from 1984 that's been sealed away in a... Wow, that's a soft cork.
Maybe just...
Oh, man.
Gently twisted as is.
Yeah, I'm just going to let it... Oh, it's like already ripping. This is interesting because this is a... the other option is to push it right into the...
How deep into it is it right now? Maybe do it the proper way, see what happens.
What do you mean the proper way?
Like, pull this down.
Oh, yeah.
Do this whole thing.
Yeah, okay. I have a feeling it's going to disintegrate no matter what. Get it right in there, yeah. Go slow. No.
Oh, yeah,
it's pulverizing.
It's basically paper mache. Can we get it out? Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
So this has happened with old bottles in the past.
Yeah.
Sometimes with really excellent bottles. So you just got to be careful. And we're,
pretty much we're just gonna need to
just
gonna have to go through the strainer.
Push it in with your thumb, maybe.
It's actually stuck to the edges anyway. So as long as we can get a pour out of it.
Yeah.
I think I'm not gonna mess with it too much more.
Oh yeah, this is like
the cork is saturated on this thing. So. Yeah, it's just a saturated cork situation.
Doesn't smell too funky or anything, so that's a good sign.
And
one thing we were talking about that's good is that there's no light getting in.
Yeah, when you have porcelain,
sealed.
Painted
porcelain.
porcelain.
So the question is it painted porcelain on the inside? And what effect on the whiskey does porcelain have?
I'm just going to pull this right off
because who cares?
Shit's fucked now. It's all fucked up now. I'm going to pour your dram through the strainer.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's enough.
Oh, perfect. Oh,
probably
relatively intact. Just a couple of floaties, but not really many. That's pretty good.
Remove my Trinity Sea Challenge coin, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and pour myself a little
I
dramatization.
I just had a sniff, and I'm gonna say something.
You say something. Sniff away.
It's kind of impressive.
Really?
Yeah.
Your first impression is that it's impressive.
Well, better than I was expecting. There's the up close, couple of floaters in there, but not too bad.
Whoa, I like it.
Yeah.
It is very effervescent.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like a.
It's very. It's
clannish.
Yeah, I was gonna say
style,
it's
like
even.
tropical.
It's even kind of scotchy.
Yeah. Does it say what kind of whiskey it is? Does
I don't
it
know
say
what kind of
single
grain
malt
it's made with or whatever. I have no clue.
I'd guess that it's made in the style of Scotch.
It smells that way, doesn't it? But I mean,
That's quite nice nose, honestly.
Oh,
like
it's really
it is effervescent. It is tropical. There's like some honeys in there, like heather style honey.
it like if I was to get this blind, I would think this was a Scotch.
Yeah. Or like kind of like a Paul Jean.
Yeah, or
style.
like a Cavalan.
Wow,
Which
that's
are
an
still
interesting
single
nose.
malts,
Does
right?
it say anything about?
Those are still single malts.
They are, yeah. Anything about percentage or anything on here?
Yeah, I think it was 40. It was 90. It's 86 proof, so it's 43.
43%. So that's good.
It is a
And
really
I don't think
nice
it's.
nose.
I don't think it's diminished in.
It's very
quality
lively.
or like yeah.
It's very lively. But it has like honey, heather, grainy. It's very scotchy.
It's like a
But it's also
tropically kind of like
tropically Cavalan.
like you could see being pretty pumped about getting, Jack Brenner or whoever. Like he fucked up when he gave this one away.
Yeah, I mean
Maybe he got a bottle.
This is the PGA winning bottle right here.
Back then they didn't get money. They just got,
They just got a
bottles
bottle of Suntory Royal.
in a
Okay.
headdress stuff. Okay, I'm
Let's
gonna
try
get
it.
onto the flavor because
Yeah.
the nose is honestly as
Really
soon as I
nice.
smelt it, it's like, whoa, this is
Pretty effing good.
yeah.
Here we go. It almost has a peated Scotch icicle mineral thing.
And it has like a little bit more
What
heat than I was
the
expecting.
fuck?
I was expecting it to be like quite muted because of it just being sitting in a bottle for so long. But
It kind of
This is
reminds me the same. Okay. Do you know what it reminds me of? I'm literally looking at like the Isla Mist 17
mm,
because it's like a minerally peat, but super mellow and
not
soft.
overpowering peat. It's very much in the single malt style.
It's so weird.
Hmm. But all the flavors of the nose are there. Like it's still tropical.
It's like a not powerful version of Ladeg. The
Yeah,
Chang.
or even
It's
like even kind of like the classic Paul John, where it's like it is a little bit peated. I don't know.
Like a
It's
touch.
just so for being sitting in here for so bloody long. Like this is what 36 years old.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not 36 years old.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Seems like a long time, doesn't it?
that is a long time.
That's like almost ever since we've been born. This has been sitting there.
Maybe people will just finally start discovering that whiskey ages in porcelain, like a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's called porcelain because it's quite porous. Huh?
Maybe.
Yeah. Porcelain.
This is not what I was expecting, though. This is super.
This is good. This is drinkable.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, I like it.
But I mean, I was expecting more of a corn kind of feel to it, like I don't know, like I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, well, I mean,
a single malt Scotchy peaty thing to be happening here.
compare it to modern day Suntory Tokai. That's kind
Right.
of like a similar. That's not a single malt though. That's just a
No, that's a blend.
blended malt, which this could be too. It's just done really well.
Yeah.
But you do get a lot of those like cereal style barley sugar notes and things like that. A little bit of that hayloft, but also tropical and honey, and there's a lot going on.
It's a really pleasant, like it's a drinker.
And effervescent. Like, I think the thing that's surprising is that there's a bit of heat, and you said lively. Like,
it's got a lot of life to it. Like
Yeah.
it's popping, it's sizzling,
I like
it's you feel it in your mouth. You don't just taste it, you
It's
feel
like
it.
pop rock.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, that's a really cool whiskey to be two stupid idiots getting to tap into. Like,
Yeah.
it's sometimes you feel so blessed to have the ability to be like the first idiot to touch this in 35 years. Like,
Yeah.
it's so crazy.
So thank you to our buddy
Bourbon Alberta.
Bourbon Alberta. Awesome. That's great. If
Um,
you have any more that you don't want to,
yeah,
touch,
send us
send
some
them,
more of
'cause-
your throwaways.
Yeah.
This was very fun and another musty dusty that was not tainted. Very
really,
clear.
really good. I mean, the
Good
cork
stuff.
was screwed up, but that's to be
But-
expected.
It did its job
Yeah.
until the point where two idiots tampered with it.
Well, and honestly, like, maybe now is the time to start getting into this bottle because that cork wasn't going to hold on
Yeah.
much longer.
Well, hey,
Was that your promo for these coins? We've got coins for sale, too.
yeah, by the way.
Yeah.
So cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you again soon. Cheersy.
Cheersies.
Tranny and C.